there's a pretty awesome documentary on YouTube called The Fall of Bleach that talks about the decline of the popularity of the manga and anime Bleach. You guys should check it out. I have a link to that in the description below. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Draw 2. My name's Ramney, and today we're going to draw ICHIGO KUROSAKI, or Kurosaki Ichigo, from Bleach. Nowadays, Bleach isn't as popular as it used to be back when I was growing up, but there is no question that Bleach was one of the best and most popular manga series ever created, and for consecutive years in the late 2000s, it was ranked as the third best right after One Piece and Naruto. And so today, you guys, I'm going to show you how to draw Ichigo, and over the course of the manga and anime, he's had an evolution in the design of his mask, but I'm going to choose one anyway, and I hope you guys like this design that I chose. As usual, what you guys need for this tutorial is a pencil, an eraser, and any type of white paper and black pen so you can ink your drawings afterwards. I like to use cardstock paper because it makes it easy for me to erase without crumpling the page and also makes it better for inking. Remember that you can pause this video at any time so you can catch up on your drawings. We all draw at different speeds, so find a pace that works for you and stick to it. Having said all of that, you guys, let's get to it.
Alright, you guys, let's get started with drawing Ichigo. This is going to be, I don't remember which incarnation of the mask it is, but this is the mask that he got when he fought Grimjow in the final fight. So that's the hollow mask that we are drawing today. So let's go ahead and get started. This particular drawing actually comes from the manga. So yeah, let's start. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the face, and he's going to be looking to the left. And I'm going to find a spot over here, and I'm going to draw a sloping line like that, curve it like this, and then line going down, so it kind of makes this weird shaped upside down U. Now lightly, I'm going to draw a line from here going all the way down to the jaw, and the jaw is going to go right around here. But let's figure that out a little bit later on. I'm going to find a spot where the teeth run along, and it's going to be right here, and draw a little line for the nose, and then a line going down, and that's going to be the teeth of the hollow mask. All right, I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to draw a line that goes back to the left, slanted down, and then I'm going to bring it down like this. Okay. Now from this point, I'm going to draw a line going like this, and I'm going to go back to this point, and I'm going to draw a line going out like this. And now that we've got this line, we can find the chin. Let's draw that line for the teeth, and then a line that sticks out like this for the chin, and here's the chin. Actually, let's make it smaller, and I'll give you guys a tip right now. You don't want to make the bottom part too big, because it's only supposed to be the jaw, so it has to be in proportion to the top. So it goes down and it goes out like this. Here's the chin, and then we're going to bring it like that. So there's Ichigo's mask. I'm going to draw a faint line over here, and that's going to be the top of his teeth, and I'm going to draw a faint line going across over here. Those are going to be his bottom teeth. All right. Now let's go back over here, and I'm going to draw a line like this. This is the nose line, and I'm going to make my way to about here. I'm going to draw a nice smooth curve. Actually, there's a little corner-ish thing right here, and then it makes a nice curve to the outside. That's it. All right, find a spot over here, and a spot over here. This is going to be where well, his mask, the eye for his mask sort of goes along here. So let's bring that together. And then the eye, the actual eye, is actually going to be over here. So find a spot right here. So if you divide this into thirds, it's going to be right in the middle. So there's 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. And then the middle third is going to be where you're going to draw that line for the eye. And then you finish it off at the top, just like that. I'm going to draw a rectangle over here. And later on, when I start inking, that rectangle is going to be like a light shine. And I'm going to color the inside here. I'm going to color it black. Okay, I'm going to do another triangle over here. So I'm going to make the, did I say triangle? I meant rectangle. Trapezoid. Just like that. All right. Now let's draw the pattern of the mask itself. It's going to be a little tricky. but let's do our best. I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to go in between. This space in between right here is where that pattern is going to go first. And I'm going to try not to touch these lines on the side. And once I get up to the top, I'm going to bring it all the way up to there. So you see there's this gap of white over here and then over here. Okay, now I'm going to draw this V, just like that. And another one over here. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to this line that we did. I'm going to kind of follow the same path as this bottom line here, but I'm going to draw it right above it. Just like that. Now, if you guys want, you can fill this in with black, or if you want to color it in, you fill it in with red. There you go. And now here at the bottom, I'm going to start over here and I'm going to kind of follow along this initial line that we did, but I'm going to draw a line right below it. And I'm going to bring it right here and down like that. Okay, now from here I'm going to make my way to right here, sort of the middle of it. I'm going to draw a line across and then a curve down, and then sort of just follows it like that. And then now I'm going to draw like a little tiger stripes. One right there and another one right beneath that. Right here. Okay. And then like we did initially, we fill this in with red if you're going to color it in, or black if you're just going to leave it as a black and white drawing, which I probably am. So there's the design on Ichigo's, well, the top half of his mask. Now let's do the bottom half, or the chin part. I mean, not exactly half. I'm going to start at this point right here where the line for the bottom teeth and the chin line right here goes. I'm going to draw a line going down, and then goes across that jaw, goes down a little bit, and then goes up until it meets that point again. Okay, I'm going to go back over here, draw a straight line going down, and then curves into the chin like that. Now I'm going to draw a tiger stripe right there. And here. To the corner. So the corner of the jaw there. And then I color that in. Again with red or blue. And the rest of the mask, of course, is white. Alright, so now we're going to draw the teeth. We're going to do the two front teeth first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw lines. Instead of giving the shape of the teeth, I'm going to draw lines first. Alright, so here are the two front teeth. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this right there, because there's going to be 4 here and 4 there. So if there's 4 and 4 plus these two, there's going to be 10 teeth at the top. Okay, so divide it right there. And then now you can divide it into 4. And then you can divide it into 8. Okay, the bottom of the teeth are sharp. So I just make these spiky zigzag lines, just like that. And the top of them are, they're not, well, they're steeper spiky lines, I guess you could say. They still zigzag, but as you can see, they sort of kind of have the top of your teeth form into the gums there. And you can draw them in different shapes so that each tooth looks different than the others. There you go. And then we'll do the bottom now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Just counting the teeth on my reference photo before we get started. Let's draw the 2 in the front again. 1, 2. And then let's draw one more. So there's 3. And then now let's divide that. So let's make 4 and 4, so that makes 8. And then let's divide that, and let's divide that. And then divide it some more. So now you get 8, 9, 10, 11 teeth at the bottom. And then same thing, I'm going to make these zigzag spiky sharp teeth right there. And then here at the bottom, similar to what we did up here. There you go. That's Ichigo's mask. Now let's draw the inside his mask. Ichigo is going to have an open mouth. So what you want to do is let's draw the cheek, and it's going to start right here, right around the third tooth. I'm going to bring it down like this. But when we do, what I want to do is actually want to create a zigzag over here and shade that in. And this little zigzag thing that we did is just pretty much the jaw on the other side. Okay, so here's the open mouth, and I'm going to draw a line right there because this is his cheek now. And I'll shade this in. This is the inside of his mouth, and this is the cheek. All right, now I'm gonna go over here. Let's draw the jaw. Goes like that. Now let's draw the ear. That's the ear right there. Let's fill in the ear with those earlobe shapes. Okay, there you go. And now let's draw where his chin goes. Right around here. Goes up like that, and then down like this. So he's going to be lunging forward, as you can see. Now let's draw the hair, his iconic orange hair. And I'm actually going to start right behind the ear. I'm going to find a spot kind of right here. Well, let's see, I'm going to draw a line, kind of a line where his neck is going to go. And I'm going to find a spot right here, and I'm just going to make a circle going all the way to this tip. So actually, in effect, it's actually a half circle. But we're going to use that half circle as a reference for the spiky orange hair that Ichigo has. Right here, I'm going to draw a little spike. I don't know what else to call it. I keep calling it a spike because that's what it looks like on paper. So there's one, and then from here to here, make another triangle like that. And here, forward, and a little bit more forward like that. There you go. Now back over here, I'm going to bring this forward this much. There you go. So it looks like he's got a mohawk right now. Another line forward like this. And then I'm going to draw a line going across like that. There you go. And now one thin one, and then a big one from here to about here. There you go. And then just a couple of thin ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do one more, 5. Okay, let's erase. So it doesn't look like a mohawk. Let's erase that semicircle guideline that we did earlier. So now it looks like hair. It should, anyway. Okay, now let's draw some hair over the ear. A little spike like this. I'm actually gonna erase the inside of that so you can see it. And then a hair going down, and then into the mask, and let's do one more. There you go, so 2 spikes coming down from the mask, and then one over the ear like this, and then the rest goes in the back of the ear. And then actually here on the actual back of the ear, let's draw just some spikes. That's kind of like the hairline behind the ear. And then let's just draw a line going down or going across there, bring it back, and then into the hair. So there you go. Now let's find the actual neck. The neck actually runs along right here. There you go. Let's bring this down a little lower. And there we've got Ichigo screaming his mouth off. Let's create a little shadow right here where his mask is. And I'm actually going to create a little shadow right here as well. And actually this is going to have this shape right this, like that. I would shade that in. And then another one, I'm going to start over here and I'm going to bring it down like this. Bring it back up and There you go. And maybe another shadowy part right here. That's just to give his neck some definition. Okay, some shadow over here. Bring it up a little bit. There you go. Now let's draw. We're just going to draw the top half of Ichigo's body. We're not going to draw his arms or his, we're only going to go up to his torso here. We're not even going to bother with his arms, so it's just going to be him lunging to the left. All right, let's go back over here to his hair, and we're going to draw a line going down like this, and then change direction, it goes up, and that's going to be his shoulder. And this is going to be his shirt right here. It goes like this, and then down. And then here, we're going to do the same thing. Right here, we're going to bring it down, however, like that. Now let's go back over here. Here's the collar. So here's the collar on this side, and here's the collar on this side. Bring this forward like this. Make sure it doesn't go past the chin. Here's the chin. Don't let it go past that. It goes forward like this, then down, then in like that. All right. Now let's draw the white part of his shirt. And I'm just going to draw. It won't be a straight line because it's fabric, but I'm trying to find just the white spot on the collar of his shirt, like that. And then right here, I want to start over here on the base of his neck here and bring it out like this. And then right here, I'm actually going to draw another line going out like this from there, and then this thing is going to go out. Before we do that, let's draw just the collarbone and the chest. And I'm going to start right here. There's the dip and the collarbone. And if you guys feel it, you guys have that same dip as well. So kind of where the two collarbones meet, or if they don't meet, kind of there's one collarbone and the other collarbone is right here. So think of this as sort of trying to connect with this line right here, but we're not going to draw all the way up. And then over here, imagine this line would connect to that line, but I'm going to bring it down and across. So this is the actual collarbone. Create a little shadow right there. I'm going to create a little shadow right there as well, and then right on the neck there. And here, I'm actually going to make a shadow over here, like this. And then on this side, some shading right there. And then the rest of the shading like that. Okay, so we've got the collar. I'm gonna let's draw that further up. And then now, right here, I'm going to draw his chest, and his chest goes down like this, and it goes, of course, it goes to the right, and I'm going to go back over here, line going down, and then chest going to the left. I made that thicker, and it sort of comes to a point over here. That's just some shading. I'm going to make this thicker. Make that thicker. And then thicker over here. Thinner around here, and then it gets thicker again. There you go. All right, so let's continue this side of his shirt here. It's going to be ripped. So I'm going to create these wavy lines. I'm going to stop right here. But with this, I'm going to bring it out like this. So that's fabric that is actually ripped. There you go. Now over here, I'm going to bring this back down like this. I'm actually going to bring it forward like that. Here, we won't be able to see it, but they actually join together. All right. Now, over here is going to be ripped fabric again. So I'm going to bring it further out like this. And then I'm going to create that little point right here, and then just randomly create a shape that looks like ripped cloth. Bring it out. There you go. and then I'll do it again. And then I bring up the curve, and then bring it down, just like that. All right, some more shading. This is just going to be for his abs. Darken that area. And then there's that. And there's that. All right, and over here. Some shading, and then it sort of comes down like this. Like that. And that's it. You know what? I'll leave it like that. And then let's go back over here and let's draw this fabric bunching up here, and then kind of not straight going down. And then here's the shoulder, and it's going to go back up. Right around here, right about here, we're going to draw the armpit. Draw a little line like this, and then we're going to draw just a rough line going down like this and going out. So this is going to be his back. And then right here, I'm just going to draw the armpit, which goes to his arm. And it's kind of elongated. The way that these characters are drawn is that they have really long limbs. And when they are in attack mode or when they're fighting the artist, I forgot his name, Kubo, he kind of draws them with extended, like overly exaggerated arm lengths to give that look of, them being flexible and things like that. So here's the rest of his arm, and it actually it curves right there. But I'm not going to draw the rest. There you go, you guys. Let's go back over here. Bring this way. Little lump right there. Bring it down. Another little lump, and then bring it down some more. And then bring it down some more over here. So I'm going to shade this in. This is the arm. This is the chest and the arm and the shoulder, but it's all going to be shaded black. So I'm not going to worry about shading it in or anything like that. And I think we've got it, you guys. That is Ichigo from Bleach.
And that is all the time that we have today. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of this tutorial. I hope your drawings of Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach turned out great. And if you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So head over to the Draw2 Google Plus community page and post your artwork there. If you guys are curious about the equipment that I use to make these videos, I have links to those in the description below. Clicking on those links helps to support content creators so we can continue making good stuff for you guys for free. My question of the day, are you guys huge fans of Bleach, the anime or the manga? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys did watch the documentary that I mentioned in the intro of this tutorial, let me know what your opinions are. I think it was a great documentary that talks about all the different things that could have caused the fall of Bleach's popularity. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you guys subscribe. Here in this channel, I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. So if you guys like what you see, come on over and hit that big red subscribe button that's just below me right here. And if you did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you guys liked this video, commented below, or shared this video with your friends in social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, draw2.com, where you can find a free coloring page of Ichigo, which you can download and color. Again, all of these links are down below. And of course, finally, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you in my next tutorial. We all draw at different speeds, so remember that as we are watching this tutorial, we can, you can, I can, me, we can, you can. Nobody can. On your drawings, the sun just comes out, where you can download a coloring page of Ichigo